everybody, this is Antonia Namneth. I am doing an update for the WLSFA and for Antonia Takes Two. These days I don't have time to make two. So everybody knows that at least I hope everybody knows, that we've completed our 7th grant. It was a full grant for Mandy Gray up in Portland, Oregon with Dr. Emma Patterson of the Oregon Weight Loss Service or Center, OWLS they call themselves. And everything went really well, and Mandy is now several weeks, 3 weeks I think already, out of surgery, losing weight, getting used to our new way of eating. And you know, those first couple of weeks are a struggle for almost everyone to just kind of relearn even just how to eat. I always compare it to being really like an infant. You're learning, you know, how much you can eat, what you can eat, how to eat it. It's pretty intimidating, but it does get easier, and I think Mandy's every day is getting better and better and enjoying her trip to the loser's bench. So we're very, very happy for her, and we thank Dr. Emma Patterson for everything that she's done, and also her office manager, Chelsea Brown. She made the process so great. And the hospital, everyone there just was fantastic and did a lot of really good things and helped us make that grant come true. So that was in Portland, and then when I was in Portland, Laura Van Tile, who is a board member, lives in Portland. She let us all stay at her house for that event. Thank you, Laura. Laura and I went up to Seattle, and I drug my daughter Chelsea with us. But anyway, up to Seattle to meet with Puget Sound Bariatrics and talked. The doctors there were fantastic. Tina Brown, who is the patient coordinator there, arranged that during the lunches of all of the doctors, all 5, and their CFO, that we're in the lunchroom with them and got at least 10-15 minutes to speak to each one about the foundation, what it means to become involved, why they should become involved, a little bit about our chapter program, and hopefully having them get involved with our Northwest Seattle version of the Pacific Northwest WLSFA chapter program. So that went really well. So we're very excited to hopefully be adding 5 new doctors. Well, we're adding them, but it just takes a little time to get that all organized. And I've already started working on Meet and Greet 2013. I know you guys have seen the tickets are for sale. The early bird pricing. I know this seems like, oh, that's forever from now. Look, it's almost Halloween. It's going to be Thanksgiving before we know it, and then Christmas, and then the end of the year. It will be here. Zippity bing bang boop, gone, right? And so we have early bird pricing for the meet and greet. The tickets are for the rooms are $109 this year as opposed to $99. They went up $10. And the tickets went up to $100. Why? Well, the hotel raises its prices every year. But in any case, we hope that's still affordable for many of you to join us. And it's called the Mother of All Meet and Greets +1, as you've heard, which means our goal is for every one of you that came last year, hopefully that had a good time, to come back and bring one friend. Just one. You can find one person, can't you? And that will double our event. It'll be amazing. We'll double our fundraising, double our fun. And in the next few coming weeks, I'm going to talk about some of the speakers we already have lined up, some of the events we're going to do. It's going to be quite different. I mean, we're going to have all the fun stuff that everyone loved. We're going to get rid of some of the stuff that wasn't so well attended. We're going to rearrange it, kick it up a little differently, but it's going to be fun. And so we're working hard to make some decisions on exactly which direction the parties are going and the speakers are going and the, you know, all the different interactive things. We want to do a lot more interactive things next year, where people get up out of their seats and get to be part of the event and part of it. So that's how our brains are going, and we've really thought of a few really cool ideas already. But I'm not going to talk about it yet. Just know that we're working already very, very hard on it, and we pray that you all consider joining us again in Las Vegas, May 17, 18, 19, 2013. It's on our website, Just look under Meet and Greet on the top menu bar and you'll see how to get your tickets, how to book your room, and get that done. And then of course the first 100 people who register for the Meet and Greet, as well as the first people who, we've got a couple of races going on, but there's a race going on in Disney World. The Bariatric Guru is hosting a team, the WLSFA team, and they are running in a half marathon and a 5K to raise money for the foundation. And for anyone who signs up for that race, or donates towards that race, they too can get entered into the early bird VIP package. And what that is upgraded hotel suite in Vegas, limo service to and from the airport, a nice basket in your room when you arrive. Your room is upgraded to a suite, lots of nice little tchotchkes like that for whoever wins those drawings. So we hope that you'll donate towards the races that we've got going on, and also come to Vegas. Come be with us, all right? Anyway, a lot of you know that my good friend, over the years I've made a really dear friend called Rosemary Almgren. She's been under the weather, and she's doing a little better. She needs some more blood tests, but they think they have it figured out, so we're happy about that. And Rosemary, I hope you feel better soon and get the tests that you need. What else is going on? I should have these things all thought out, shouldn't I? I guess I didn't plan it very well. We're working hard on chapters. A lot of people are writing saying, I want to start a chapter, I want to start a chapter. We know that. Anybody who is interested in starting a chapter can send their name and their information to info@WLSFA, and we will get that to Laura Van Tuyl, who's the head of the chapter program. She's kind of queuing up everybody who would like to start a chapter. We're still doing pilots. There's a lot to learn. We're writing our operations manual. We're figuring it all out so that by the time, we have these different people out there who want to start chapters, we're ready. We can handle it. We've got a small application you fill out. We have to vet our chapter leaders, your representatives of our foundation and our nonprofit organizations, so we have to make sure you can handle the responsibility of it. It's like starting a business, really. It's not in the sense that you're investing your own money, but that it takes time and effort, and we have to make sure you've got that. Not everybody has the time available. But even if you don't, you can be part of a chapter as a volunteer for that chapter and do an hour a month if that's what you've got, right? But anyway, chapters raise money for their local area. So if your chapter's in Iowa, Des Moines, and you're raising money at your chapter, your money's going to stay in Des Moines and help someone in Des Moines, or many someone's hopefully, get a grant for surgery, and so on. So it's give local, help local. That's the key to charitable organizations, that people can see, where is my money going? If I'm working hard to raise money, who is it helping? I want to see that person. I want to be part of that process, and that's what our chapters are all about. And the national organization will always have our annual fundraiser, or more, and our money will still go to grants, and then over time as our chapters develop, we will just give grants for people where there's no chapter to help them, or we'll help chapters that are close to funding a grant. We'll augment those chapters and help them get over the hump to fund grants. So that's the future of our program. So we'll always have national, we'll always have a meeting every year, but the whole chapter thing is really our future, and I think going to be an amazing success, just from the input that we have and the 3 chapters that we have right now. I mean, they're really growing gangbusters, and chapters connect to local bariatric centers and reconstructive surgeons, and those doctors in their practices, they become chapter members, and then they ask their patients as they come through to become chapter members, and that's how the chapters build, on top of the members recruiting their friends from different support groups or whatever online. And then, there's just all different ways that we can build our chapters. So, the 3 that we have are growing at quite a clip, and we can imagine, let's just be conservative and say 1 chapter in all 50 states. Okay, I think we can do that in a couple of years, and that would be an amazing thing, to have 50 different fundraising engines, raising money for grants all across our country. It would make my heart so happy, but it's also the true meaning of a national network of care. So we as patients, we're the only ones who can drive this, okay? We can't hope that the government's going to do this, or that insurance companies are all of a sudden magically going to cover everybody. That's not going to happen. We have to do it. We have to build this safety net for the people out there who just have absolutely no options for this life-saving treatment of weight loss surgery. So anyway, off my soapbox. Chapters are exciting. Thank you, Laura, for all your work on the chapters. Sandy, Henderson, these are our pilot chapter leaders. Wendy Campbell, Marie, thank you for all the effort and time you put in, and we'll be adding many more in the new year. So we're getting there slowly. All right, so I think that's my update for now. If you have any questions, come to the website. We update that all the time, and of course on Facebook we have a group called Weight Loss Surgery Foundation of America. Please come to our group and ask to join. We'd love to add you. Invite your friends. We'd love to add them. There's power in numbers. You know, our group has already helped people. I don't know if you guys realize it, but because of some of our letter writing campaigns and so on that the group have done, we've helped a young man keep his bariatric furniture that was going to be taken away from him. We helped another lady get surgery, not through a grant, but just by communicating with her bariatric practice and asking them to consider taking payments for their program fee, things like that. We can help people in many, many ways, and I hope you understand that. And so join us in the group. We also have a Facebook fan page, but I'm not a big fan of fan pages because they're not real interactive. The group is great because we can talk back and forth and share information much easier. So hope to see you there. Until my next update, have a great week. And oh, by the way, today's September 11th. Never forget September 11th. I know I never will. Thank you to everyone in uniform, for everyone who's fought the brave fight to make our country safe again. Thank you.